There we go. What is up? I'm watching this debacle right now. See how we do. But the 31st ranked defense in the league got 0 points so far. And we're so confused we take a timeout. Let's see. So, what am I doing here? I am watching this abortion of a fucking football game. And I don't want to be on the post game show long. I really don't. Um, I think it's unnecessary to go into how bad we played today, and so I thought to myself, I'm not really enjoying watching this game. Let me just hop on while I put it on my computer, and I watch it with you guys. So 3rd and 13. It's 43 seconds left in the third quarter. 3rd and 13. Renfro in motion. Carr sees something. Uh oh. Uh oh. He's gonna check down again. All right, see what we got. Plenty of time to throw. Mac Hollins with the first. First down, boys. On the comeback. We're on the comeback. Nice toe tap by Hollins. Okay, here we go. First down. We're on the 39-yard line. Have we been across the 50-yard line today? Tossed it to Jacobs, and he loses it. Loses a yard, probably a holding penalty. I'll tell you what, guys. Our offensive line did not come to play today. Our quarterback did not come to play today. Our defensive line did not get pressure on Andy Dalton, making him look like a freaking superstar. Wow. JT Higgs or J Thiggs, whatever it is. I think it's a lot of everything. You can question that jet sweep on 3rd and 1 as a play call. Ultimately, in the first quarter, if Miller makes the block, we get the first down. You may not agree with the call, but a terrible block means you lose yardage and you have to punt. Um, it's it's like I said in the post game or in the pregame show, the one that we had on Wednesday. Um, their defensive front for the Saints is good, and what did I say they were going to do? Pin their ears back and tackle the ball carrier on the way to Carr, and that's what they did today. They said, you know what, we're just going to pass rush every single down, and it's going to be what it's going to be because they're banged up in the secondary. They have the 31st ranked pass. I think it was 31st ranked scoring defense in the league, and we haven't scored a point yet. And I think it's mostly due to execution, man. You know, I said it in the first drive that we had, and I have text to prove it. I've seen this before from our quarterback. He looked jumpy, his throws were high, and when you see that out of him, that means it's not that he's excited. So I don't want to get people on that train. He's nervous. He's nervous. And that's how he started the game. That's how he's played the game. He overthrew Cole for a deep touchdown pass. He's trying to get Mac Hollins killed by throwing the ball high. I don't know what Mac Hollins did to him. It's not a good showing overall by our entire team, including the coaching staff. Tombstone Nation for life. Yeah, man. I didn't like the jet sweep like I was talking about. I didn't like it. But if Miller gets any type of block at all on the end, we get a first down. I didn't like the fake punt call either. It's you could definitely put the fake punt call on JMD. But everything else, I think, it's just been execution. It's just terrible execution. John Q. He won't even give a skill player. Look, you know how I know this? He's done. Look at him. Carr had time to throw and just couldn't get it out, couldn't get the ball off. Just take him out, man. Just take him out. Why is he still in this game? Why is our quarterback still in this game? He's not playing well. He's playing scared. He just got sacked. And he got hurt. Just take him out. London Raider, yeah. Glazed eye, playing scared. Just put Stidham in. Like, I'm not saying it's going to be better, but if this is the guy you're going to hang your hat on, why even have him in the game? Look, you see this? This is what I'm talking about. You see this play right here? This is exactly like that play, that 3rd and 23 play. Okay, I want to get Devontae Adams a catch because he hasn't had one. And I'm going to give him one because I want to give him the ball. Like, it's like a stat thing. It's like an ego thing. It's bullshit. That 3rd and 23 when freaking Carr checked down. Why? You're like on the 35-yard line. Throw the ball deep. Maybe you get a freaking call. Maybe you get the catch. Maybe it gets picked. It's just like a punt. But what use is it to check the ball down on 3rd and 23? There is none. There is none. He's playing scared. It's terrible. Again, he checks down on 4th down. On 3rd down, he checks down again. And he's shaking the head like, oh, guys, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Well, you're the freaking leader, man. You do something. You make something happen. Sit him down. Don't send number 4 back out there, please. Don't send him back out there. Tombstone Nation, I agree. Another penalty? Oh, a penalty on the Saints for a change. All right. Carr puts himself in danger by staying in the pocket. At this point, just practice running out of the pocket. I don't know, man. It's just whatever, man. It is what it is. We're going to lose this game, and I mean, I'm not trying to be a jerk about it or anything, but I mean, 12 and change left, down by 24. You haven't scored the entire game. We're going to lose this game. Why keep banging your head against the wall? London Raider, I agree. I have text to prove it. I said he looked jumpy and he was inaccurate to start the game, our quarterback. And that these are the types of games he has. It's, we saw it last year at KC, at the Giants. We lost a game we should have won against the Giants, and we got blown out. We Carr threw 2 fourth-quarter interceptions. All right? And then the year before, what was it? It was Atlanta. Who else? Where we lost big on the road. We haven't even crossed the 50-yard line, guys. Let's see here. Who was it? New England and Atlanta. We go there and just deer in the headlights. Didn't come to play. And that's on our leader. That's on our if our quarterback is our leader, that's on him, man. He's got to be the calming influence. If he goes out there and he's playing scared and he's playing skittish and he's playing jumpy, then the rest of the team is going to follow that. Just terrible. I'm glad you guys see what I'm seeing, because everyone wants to label me as a Carr hater, and I'm just telling you what I'm seeing from the very first drive, 0-0. He's going to find a way. You know, RG's going to find a way to defend Carr on this. He played terrible. You know, people who are trying to be on the fence about JMD, when it comes down to Carr, oh, now it's all JMD's fault. No, dude. When we get the ball back, I just can't see why we would put Carr back out there. And can we talk about how terrible our linebackers are in coverage? If I hear one more time that a good defensive coordinator will scheme around those type of players, if you have one, maybe. Diablo can't cover. Perriman can't cover. Abram can't cover. Martinez isn't the best coverage guy. If you have at least 3 of those guys on the field at one time, it's hard to scheme around that. You can't. Where's Renfrow been? We gave him all that money. Everyone wants to talk about Waller not even playing, but look, where's Renfrow been? Oh, he's the best slot receiver in the league. Oh, yeah? Where's he at? What's he done this year? We can't fall in love with our own players, guys. This is when you fall in love with guys and you pay guys that you shouldn't. I wasn't in favor of paying Renfrow, and we did. I wasn't in favor of paying Waller a year early, and we did. We definitely can't sign Perriman. He's a great tackler, I agree, but goddamn, he can't. He couldn't cover a fucking dead body with a blanket. And Diablo ain't much better. And don't even get me started on Abram. How are we going to trade for any? How are we going to trade any of our pieces after we freaking put up a game like this? Dude, Andy Dalton looking like Johnny Unitas out there back in the day. Just moving the ball. Averett just getting toasted. Let's see. Olave, out route. The ball was late and high. That's definitely a pickable ball, but Averett was so out of position, it was completed. See what we got here. Not many tackles at the line of scrimmage, boys. Kamara's beating us like a guy at the club. Yeah, man, this is a bad showing, guys. This is a bad team we're playing, guys. They're 2-5. They have a couple of players here and there, but their starting wide receiving core is out, right? Their starting secondary, pretty much like 3/4 of their starting secondary is gone. And their backup quarterback is in. And they're beating the brakes off of us. Oh, London Raider, relax. This has nothing to do with Hankins. I know what you're saying, but no, that's not it. Let's see, 3rd and 1. Play with some pride here. Get in there. Nope. Just getting beat up front. Nichols, Billings, Farrell, all these guys are getting pushed around. Yeah, Chandler Jones, another terrible game. Do we have a sack? How many pressures do we have today? I mean, how many hits on Dalton do we have? I don't know if we have any. Let's go Hill, probably another 5 yards. Taysom Hill, I only got like 2. Oh, that's a victory. Andy Dalton looking like it's 2015 up in here. Yeah. Andy Dalton's giving us some chances, man. That interception that Merrick stepped out of bounds. That last play, Averett was just abused on. All right. Another 3rd down. Let's see what we got. Let me guess. Taysom Hill's coming into the game. No, I guess not. Let's see here. Well, not a great game today, guys. Currently, there's about 6:10 left in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd and 5 at the Saints. Let's call it 48.5. And it's 3rd and 5. Let's see what we got here. No Perryman. It's Diablo and Martinez. It's a timeout by the Saints. Tough game, guys. Tough game when you show up, but you don't. Questionable coaching calls to start the game. Bad execution. I wouldn't even say it's really a lot of penalties because I don't think we've had a lot of penalties. We had a lot of, we had some penalties on 1st down, which are never good offensively. Ultimately, I don't think it would have mattered because our offense hasn't been moving the ball anyway. But you have that 3rd down pass interference call, which is our 1st of the year against Rock Yassin. It's just tough, man. It's just tough when nothing's clicking. And the thing is who is the calming influence on the field? Who is the calming influence? And it should be our quarterback, but he looks nervous and scared and jumpy. So I don't know. Who is it? Silver Wind. Why was Patrick Graham so highly touted? What exactly has he done in the league? Patrick Graham is a good defensive coordinator. The issue is he needs his guys. He's not going to dummy up a defense a la Gus Bradley, where he can make a defense look serviceable. Ultimately, look at it this way. As of right now, Our offense has done fucking goose egg, right? Turn the ball over, twice, basically turn over on downs with the fake punt, interceptions, not move the ball, and we've only given up 24 points. So this is more of an indictment on our lack of execution offensively than on our defense. Because it's 24-0. It could be a lot worse because our offense has done absolutely zero and we have 2 turnovers. We're just not talented. We're just not talented defensively. We have a couple of players, our 2 best defensive players, one of them's out. Nate Hobbs is out. Max Crosby hasn't done much. He got a couple. He has a tackle for loss, I think. But no, no quarterback hits, no sacks. But it's everybody today. Oh, right. Rock Ya-Sin just letting Olave do whatever he wants. 3rd and 4, and he just turns him around. Oof, that's terrible at Rock Ya-Sin. Rock Ya-Sin's just given up too, looks like. That's absolutely terrible. Don't call any timeouts. Just let the ball. Let's just run the clock. Run this clock out. Oh, we had a 3rd down. Defense couldn't get it done. Hey, Billings got a friggin' tackle off the line of scrimmage. What do you know? All right, 2nd and 9. Little under 5 minutes left here in the 4th. Thank God. Plays in opponent territory. The Saints have 25 plays in our territory. We have 0. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. That's my quarterback, man. But honestly, we knew this. Our quarterback's good for 1 or 2 of these games a year, excuse me. He has 1 or 2 of these games a year. Let's see what else we got here. 3rd and 6, running the ball. Oh, all right. Looks like it's going to be a field goal try. 4th down. Let's see here. What are we doing calling timeout? Oh, is it because they're staying on the field offensively? Well, guys, not much you can say here. Every problem. Oh, here we go. 4th down. 4th and 4. Gonna throw it. Throw it deep. And we get the ball. Okay. Enamel red. Every problem that made this team go 0-3 to start the season was exposed and shown today. Bottom line, this team is what they are. Huh. Boogie said, timeout so we can try for some garbage time points. This is where Carr shines in garbage time. This is where he gets his stats up. I just can't believe. I don't know what do you guys think about that? It was 3rd and 23, and Carr checked the ball down for like 5 yards. What do you guys think about that? And we were on the 35-yard line. So if he would have thrown the ball deep, it would have been like around the 20 at least of the opposite end. Yeah, I think it was a total freaking little dick energy move right there. You got to make stuff happen. Just ain't it, boys. Just ain't it. We beat 2 bad teams. And we're playing another bad team today, and we're looking awful. London Raider. What do I think? He's a dickless wonder. Yeah, a lot of people would say that. Krisimir Vranikovic. Carbage. Got that. Not surprised. Used to it. Me too. Silver win. At some point, you have to take risks. Kate can always play smart. No risk, no reward. The offensive scheme by McDaniels is garbage. I would say our execution is even worse. The smart fans like us are used to it. Yep. I moved from Carr years ago. There's still going to be those players, those people out there who are going to make excuses for him, though. Steve Orellana. After 8 years and your 9th year, you are who you are, sir. I don't think JMD can do anything about him. He is who he is. This is who our quarterback is. He's going to give this to you once or twice a year, maybe even more. He better not be. He's not in the game. Perfect. Stidham in. All right, Stidham. If we move the ball, I'm going to be so upset. Look at Stidham chucking the ball down the field. I don't care, Stidham. You can go 0 for 10 throwing. I don't care. Try. Check down Charlie's here. Come on, Jared. Show us what you got. I don't know about you guys. I think Carr looked relieved to be on the bench. He didn't want to be back out there. Look at that. Woo! We're in. Hey, we're in Saints territory. Stidham. Oh, not yet. Almost. We're at midfield right now. Come on, Stidham. Get us over. Uh-oh, sack. That ain't good. Our best offensive lineman just got used for a sack. All right, Stidham, what do we got here? 2nd and 15? 2nd and 18? Play action. Let it fly. Hey, we are officially in Saints territory for the first time. This next play will be our first play ran inside of Saints territory. Matt Collins the receptions, 3rd and 5. Stidham already looks better in the pocket than Carr did. All right, so we're in a TV break, commercial break. But man, Stidham already looks more decisive. He already looks quicker with the ball. He looks more confident than Carr did. That's even after a sack. Oh boy. Uh-oh, John Crouch. Lay it on me, my man. I have been a Raider fan my whole life. I am ashamed of the Raiders the way they're playing today. This is pathetic. It should never happen. I don't know what else to say except I'm ashamed. Yeah, man. I feel you. Oh man. What are you gonna do? We have one of the most expensive offenses in the NFL, and we can't score. All right, let's see what Stidham does on third down. We got what, 3rd and 5? That's a righteous squirrel costume. If you guys are watching the game right now, there's a guy on TV with a squirrel costume on. Looks pretty sweet. All right, Marone motion. 3rd and 5. Stidham. All right, Stidham. See what you got. Stidham hit as he throws. Ball sails incomplete. 4th and 5. You should go for it because it doesn't matter if you don't make it. Mortem Brathholm. I don't think we ever got out of our O-line sucks. I think we had a game plan that was, hey, what do you know? Stidham sacks up and converts the 4th down. I don't think we ever said that our O-line didn't suck. I think that we were playing a game plan that really protected our O-line by running the ball more, by doing a lot of play action and stuff like that, which we just couldn't do today. The defensive line of the Saints did a good job of bottling up our runs. Yeah, this looks like diarrhea is what it looks like for sure. What do you say after a loss like this? You tell your team, we need to be better. We need to figure out, we need to look inward. Everyone on this team, including the coaching staff, needs to look inward and needs to ask themselves what they could have done better that day. It goes better than just play better. It goes further than just play better. Look at Stidham moving the ball down the field. It goes further than that. And you challenge everybody. And if I'm Josh McDaniels, I stand up and I say, look, this is what I could have done better. I could have done X, Y, and Z better. This is how we're going to be better next week. I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. I'm going to expect X, Y, and Z. If you want to call people out, call people out. If you don't, you don't. But you leave it up to the individual player. And you tell them, guys, this is unacceptable. I know you guys know that. Whatever we're doing and whatever we did to come into this game, we're better than what we showed. What are we going to do different? What are we going to do better so this doesn't happen again? That's all you can do. All you can do is just challenge the players to man up. That's it. Man the fuck up. We're 2-5. We got 10 games left. 8-2, I think we get into the playoffs, but that's rough. I mean, there's still some starters out there. Yeah, there's starters out there still for the defense of the Saints. They don't want us to score. Stidham's moving the ball. Matthews out there, May's out there. Maybe some defensive linemen, but those are rotational guys. Those guys play. There's no scrubs out there right now defensively. You challenge them. You challenge them. That's what you do. Wes, that's what you do. You challenge them. And if there's any heart or any balls in those guys' bodies, they'll respond. Justin F. DC needs to go. It's been a long 9 years. Bro, I'm preaching. I'm done preaching that fucking sermon. I've been saying it for so long, and I've been just yelled down for so long by all these just innocuous fucking stats that people want to pull up and throw in my face. Oh, nice try by Stidham and Cole, out of bounds. But he is who he is, man. And I don't think it's enough. People like to say, no, it is enough. He just needs more around him. But how much more? Your quarterback should be your eraser, right? Because you can't spend money everywhere. How is your quarterback going to erase the holes in your roster because you have a salary cap? And he hasn't shown to be that guy. Hopefully we move on. Mac Hollins again down to the 10-yard line. We might score, baby. Bro, I'm telling you right now. Here we go. Third down. Come on, let's get this touchdown. Mac Hollins out of bounds. 7 seconds left. First down. Let's get this touchdown, baby. Silver Wind. You're saying it wrong. And this is what I put this up for this exact reason. It's not about Carr succeeding. It's about the team succeeding. And people that back Carr after 9 years of losing football, they have their head screwed on wrong. I'm convinced half of our fan base would be okay with Carr balling out and us losing. Oh. That's it. Game over. Dennis Allen. Well, you know what? Alvin Kamara, they did what they said they were going to do. They kicked our ass. But I'm convinced that half of this fan base would be okay with Carr balling out and us losing. Well, at least Carr got his money. At least Carr did well today. At least our quarterback did well today. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So Silverwind, I don't mean to pick on you, bro. But this is the exact problem that about half of our fan bases has. Is they're so worried about our quarterback putting up stats and not enough about our team winning. Wes, I hope you heard my whole thing about what we should do after this game. It's not about jumping up and down. It's not about yelling. It's not about, just making a fool, making a scene. It's not about that. What it's about is challenging the people in that room to be better. And if you're in that room talking to everybody, you're up to be challenged yourself. That's what I've done. As a leader, that's what I've done. I said, I need to do this better. I need to do this better. I need to pay closer attention to this. And I call it out to everybody. Hey, I need to do better at these things. I don't need everyone to come out here. I don't want everyone to come out here and tell me what they're going to do. Think about it. Be honest with yourself. And if it's nothing, then you're not right for this team. There's no way we should be beat 24-0 and everybody not be able to do something better. Just the way it is. And we'll see how they come back next week. But I'm not going to get into personnel decisions that we need to change because they ain't going to happen right now. But that begs us another question. Are we now sellers before the trade deadline? Because I don't think it's worth it for us to get another offensive lineman at 2-5. I mean, you know. All right, so let's do a quick. That game was quick because, it was a shitty game. But let's take a peek, shall we? $24-0. Let's take a look at this box score, shall we? Our starting quarterback was 15 for 26 for 101 yards and an interception. In one drive, Jarrett Stidham was 8 for 13 for 72 yards. Largely against the same defense. With backup weapons at receiver. No Devontae Adams, no Hunter Renfrow. Interesting. Jacobs only got 10 carries for 43 yards. About 100 yards less than what he's been averaging the last few games. Yeah, man. Not good. Not good at all. Kamara went out there and said, we're going to beat their ass. 18 carries, 62 yards. Not great, but he got a touchdown. 9 receptions, 96 yards for 2 touchdowns. It's a good game. Andy Dalton looked like the fucking second coming. 22 of 30 for 229 and 2 touchdowns. No interceptions, no sacks, no hits. McDaniels should be fired today. It doesn't look great, but I wouldn't put it all on McDaniels, honestly. Here's the issue with coming in. Car vale verga. Yeah, pretty much. Rodney Jackson, that's a freaking pearl. Here comes Card Presser, blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Dude, it's all BS. Now look, this is the first time I'm gonna agree with your boy fucking Florio. It's just fucking. There's no genuine content coming out of Carr after these losses. We just got to play better. We got to execute. We're not quitting. Season's a long season. We're gonna go out there and it was a tough game. Yeah, and it's tough. And when you lose like that, it's tough. But we're gonna go back and we're gonna work hard and we're gonna watch film and we're gonna fix it. We're gonna come back better. We're gonna come back and it's a long season. And the hell out of here, man. The hell out of here with that. Mo Dodgers, the chat wants to blame Carr for everything. The D is horrible. The defense gave up 24 points, and we only had one drive go into the Saints' territory. Offensively, we did not do anything to help our defense out. They were on the field all the time. We could not move the ball. Our defense was tired, and we only gave up 24 points. That's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. We only gave up 7 points in the second half. That's it. Our offense is mostly to blame here. Mo, let's not get things twisted here, okay? No one is open. Who does he throw to? In the second half, fucking push the ball, man. I'm going to say it again. 3rd and 23, and you're down 24-0, and you check the ball down. Why? You're on your 35-yard line. If you throw the ball to the opponent 20, 25, it's like a punt. Throw the ball up. Maybe you get a pass interference. Maybe he catches the ball. Who knows? Maybe it gets picked. Who cares? It's like a punt. That right there should tell everybody how just I'm not going to say it. But we need to play with more heart today. And that play was the Tin Man of football plays. 0 heart. On 3rd and 23, when you had plenty of time to throw the ball, you're so worried about not creating a turnover because of your stats or whatever that you check the ball down with 0 chance to make the first down. You play to win the game, like Herm Edwards would say. You play to win the game. And when you're down 24-0 and you check the ball down, you're basically saying, I give up. They shouldn't have let him off the field on the field after that. I'll tell you that right now. Al's Ghost, the problems with this team are deeper than Carr. Everyone deserves blame, including the coaching staff. I agree. But you have to agree as well that Carr is a big problem. From the first drive, Mr. Davis, or Mr. Davis Ghost, excuse me. From the first drive, you could tell he was not going to have a good game. He looked jumpy. His balls were high. When he starts off with his balls high like that, let me tell you something right now. It's not that he's excited. It's he's nervous. I've seen enough of him for 9 years now to know. Chin Pokemon. Yep. Yeah. Mariota, 3 TD passes, up 21 or 31-28, 2 minutes left. Hey, my best friend Koji, what's up, man? Tell me again how it's everyone's fault except for Carr's. Please. Let's see. All right, guys. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to cut this. Okay. Everybody jump on to the post-game show. I'm going to jump on the feed with the post-game show with RJ right now. So don't go away. You want to hear some of this. Trust me, you want to hear this. So I'm gonna sign off of this live right here, and then we're gonna go on. I'm gonna go on live with RJ, for the actual post game. So this is kind of like me venting in the fourth quarter, kind of a therapy session for me, and hopefully for you guys too. So I'm gonna take off on here, and I'm gonna jump on with RJ. All right. So see you in a little bit. Okay.